of the war chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. And the Noles will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida's offense will take the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
The Seminoles offense will try to get something going with their first possession. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you've got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They're trying to get to him. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Gators sending the offense back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about...
He's going for it all. Pulls it in on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. He's looking to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Gets it out fast. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. Incomplete, the defense holds.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Turns it He gets it to the 31-yard line. Big play for this offense. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They're getting this guy lathered up. They finally make the stop, but the big run is ready to move those sticks for the 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
No way.
Made a defender miss.
What the
They'll
fuck?
finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Seminoles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Gators want to move quickly. Leaves it with the back. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. The Gators get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. He's looking deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down.
You see it in football all the time, right?
Fake the spike, and now he's going to throw it. He'll take another shot here. Got it inside the 10. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They'll decline the penalty, and the touchdown will count. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. An 84-yard drive there, and the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Goes to the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Set.
Come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Taking that.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Get it out on the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Knowles line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it. He's going up top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college, didn't start playing football until later, and in fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958.
Even though they hadn't been playing a long time, this game has featured so many of the biggest names in the sport. You think about Bobby Bowden, Steve Spurrier on the sidelines, Charlie Ward, Chris Swanky, Tim Tebow, Danny Werfel, Heisman Trophy winners. This game has had it all.
Great catch.
On the right side.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Tim Ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Now on first down for this offense. They'll ride Davis here. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw.
No.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, no! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. He uncorks one deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And he breaks into the open.
Touchdown, Florida.
Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going with the ground game left.
3 tackles.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Knowles will call on their punt team. On the return, it's Abrams. slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Gators. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score a TD.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. If you're down in the game, there's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They'll go back to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, gentlemen. Seldom do the rational turn irrational the way they do when these two teams and fan bases get together in the Sunshine Showdown. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Let's
and the
go.
incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Throwing right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
And the Gators in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Pressure coming.
Oh my God!
It's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Quickly complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense will try to strike on first and 10. Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Golden. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
They'll throw it on first down.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He's got it inside the 25. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Florida! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the Gators have chalked down, and they put a little distance between themselves and the Noles.
You know, both of these teams always have lots of speed, but it's the Gators. They look like the faster team pulling away here in the second half. Big plays offensively, and their defense is really flying around.
The give to Davis. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This is a 3rd and long. They go to the draw. Sweet feet on the move. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect him.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
You dropped
And
it.
that's
Look at your
incomplete. A defender all
good.
over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the offense sticking to its 4th down beliefs. Just 1 for 4 so far today, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown Gators! And the stomping has commenced.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get the drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Short gain on the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative sack.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
Running it back, it's Abrams. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
You did not have to throw the ball out of bounds, you bum bastard.
To no avail. The offense starts with a short field. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll ride Davis here. The Noles get enough to move the chains.
I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And they get the sack just like that.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated.
Stop running the ball on 3rd down. That's what I'm going to tell you, man.
And this is looking like a great outcome.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it. He'll take a shot.
Thank you.
And is picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on 1st down. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense.
You cannot be serious right now. You cannot be serious right now. What that bitch ass jump. I got 2 interceptions. Fuck me.
He's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. He leaves it with his back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Might be looking to run. And he screams his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line continue to feed this man the ball.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah.
A shot toward the end zone. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. Still on his feet. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Now he's a fucking
and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Seminole. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes. I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer. Or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to pass. Moving out of the pocket. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Florida State, 25.
Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them the first down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll throw it on first down. Ball in the air, and Intercepted.
That's
And
it.
they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. First down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of hard meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? To throw, it's Croman Hope. He's got it. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll come out throwing on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After misfiring, it's second down. Back to the air one more time. It's caught.
I would do that, but the zone was wrong. This shit's fucking stupid. This game's cheese.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions. This
game's cheese. I ain't
it would
gonna
take
lie.
a miracle. A nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not much drive or anxiety. They're waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game.
Rented inside the
Okay.
10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gators! They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Fuck out of here. He should have been sacked.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has them.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left.
Damn. How many rushing yards I got? 30.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They give it to him again. Tackled, but he has a first down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking the play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! They stretched this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He wants to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. In these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for you.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, serious?